It all depends on the spin. Whether a Djokovic backhand, a spinning back fist in the octagon, or the spin of mainstream media's latest narrative, the spin determines the impact of the action. So it was no surprise to see the headlines about the Social Security Board of Trustees annual report released recently. Headlines along the lines of, will Social Security run out of money? Social Security expected to run out of money. And Social Security going broke. Okay, to be fair, there were some headlines that referenced the actual facts of the report, but which ones do you think get the most eyeballs? The good news ones or the bad news ones? If the headlines read, Social Security looking good for another 11 years, nobody would give us Social Security care. If you're in the business of getting viewers to watch so you can charge advertisers more, you don't write non-concerning headlines or news stories. All right, you know the bad news. Social Security is running out of money, but it's a little more nuanced than that. The good news is that it won't run out for another year later than the previous projected run out of money date. And that's what the Board of Trustees report was all about. There's really two trust funds involved. The one that pays retired workers, their spouses, kids, and survivors. That's the Old Age and Survivors Insurance Trust Fund. The other is the Disability Insurance Trust Fund that pays eligible disabled Americans. The report says the reserves of the combined trust funds are projected to have enough money to pay all benefits until 2035. That's one more year than previously forecast. At that point, Social Security would still be able to pay 83% of scheduled benefits. But the backup money would be gone, and the money to pay benefits would come solely from Social Security taxes, the taxes coming out of our paychecks. Think of it this way. Your monthly household expenses are $5,000. That covers everything you need to pay all your bills. But your job only pays you $4,150. 83% of what you really need. You remember you have a savings account, though, with $112,200 in it. So you start tapping it for the extra $850 you need every month. Well, not considering interest, you're going to run out of savings in 11 years at that rate. You're not so concerned right now, because 11 years seems a long way off. Kind of like how Congress kicks it down the road and doesn't find solutions because the hard deadline seems so far off. And you and your family would certainly come up with a solution before then, just as I'm confident Congress will as well. You could increase your income by getting a side gig or changing jobs. That would be like Congress increasing revenue by raising taxes. Or you could cut household expenses so you wouldn't need as much income. That would be like Congress reducing Social Security benefits. I'm not seeing that one. That would be a politician's career ender. And we know politicians will do almost anything to stay in politics. I'd put my money on increasing Social Security taxes, especially on high earners, and raising the retirement age for younger workers, or maybe a combination of both. My advice for younger workers, work as if it's all up to you, because it is. Really, it is for all of us. Don't count on the government for anything. And if there is something left of Social Security for your generation, it'll be gravy on your train. For the rest of us, the answer to, is Social Security really running out of money? The answer is no, at least not for a decade or so. And even then, taxing current workers will keep it on track, albeit slightly derailed. In the meantime, remember what Grandpa said? Social life, Social Security, neither come with guarantees. I guarantee I'll see you in the next video.